good evening, whatever time of day it is for you. I hope it is good. Today we are we're looking at the MEEDEN acrylic markers. One moment, I'm just going to pull the camera back a bit so you can see a bit more. Hopefully not really of my crotch or of my table setup or my mobile phone. So, right, sent me a set of 72 markers. I would have shown the process of like taking this out of the box, but unfortunately the distributor very kindly sent it in this plastic wrapping. I'm not going to show the other side of it because the other side of it is absolutely covered in my personal details. So yeah, unfortunately it was not in a box, which is what I had hoped for. So the edges are a bit mangled, which is a real shame, and there's a couple of scuffs because I quite like this box. It seems really nicely made. Anyway, I'm not here reviewing. I'm here to swatch, and if we've got enough time and if I don't overheat, because it is very hot here in the UK at the moment, I am going to colour in a drawing which I prepared earlier, like a BBC or Blue Peter host. So we might be getting round to colouring this if there's enough time. So hopefully there is, because I think that'll be really fun. And hello everyone to the chat. It's so lovely to see you all. I hope you are well. So yeah, there's quite a lot of colours, more than my other acrylic markers. So previously it's been 60 and I didn't do my massive, I think I've got a 300 set, but I don't like talking about that one. So this comes with a lovely little, I'll do it like that for the vertical people, a little custom colour chart. Unfortunately, no numbers. That's okay. We'll just have to add the numbers in afterwards. The issue is that sometimes I duplicate things by accident. So we're just going to have to hope for the best. So ignore me. I'm going to be counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I could go down like that, or I can go along like that. Let's do it that way. Yeah, that'll be fun. So let's get right to it. I will try and make this visually appealing for everyone, but I cannot guarantee it. Let's try. Nope. Do you know what I should have done? Practiced. Should have been a very well rehearsed person. I am not that. And a necklace is falling off my desk. So, oh, lovely seeing people about. Rainbow order seems to be the top request. It looks like the very top of the pack is greys, so we're going to work all our way over to purple being the last one. I'll number them off stream because I really don't know if you guys are going to enjoy me numbers. I can't imagine that's going to be the most thrilling of things to do. So I'm just having a look. So they are brush markers, which is fun. They are not double-sided, which is nice. It's got a good kind of rattle sound, which is great. And let's hope for the best. We're starting off strong with white. That looks quite not opaque, translucent, so that might be good for building up. We shall see. Right in with black, it seems. This is just going to be a stream where I shake my camera a lot, and also the desk. Ooh, that's pretty. That's a nice black. I hope everyone is staying hydrated. It is hot as balls. so hot. I think it's like 30 still. I don't know. I went outside earlier, and by earlier I mean just before the stream, to see if I should open a window, and too hot still. Oh, so it looks like that might be an ever so slightly different color the more I use it, which is nice. But that's a nice cool toned grey. I need something to hold this down. Nope. I guess that works. What about you? You can't see that from the top. That's not very visually appealing. Let's go for you. Right. Anyway, sorry, moving on. Ooh. Right, so kind of a mid cool toned grey. That does not look that cool toned. I'm interested to see how this is gonna be on paper. Anyway, let me have a look at the chat just in case something has come up. You guys are just having a lot of fun chatting. Shake, 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 shake. Shake, 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 shake. I feel like I'm doing the colour part wrong. Wait. That's not right. When did that happen? I don't remember that. What? I'm so confused. Wait, how many have I done? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this one. Wow. But I just used that one. Have I immediately messed up? I think I have. Right. Oh, that one's a warm grey, and that one's a cool grey, unless it dries down and it's... I'm just gonna... What? Yeah, I did duplicate it. Oh my word. You can't leave me anywhere. If I leave them out of the box, I'm not going to remember the order that they're in, which is the issue. But I appreciate the suggestion. I'm just not... it not having numbers underneath is going to mess me up. This isn't the fault of... this is not the fault of the company. This is Pleasure Nerd apparently does not know how to keep track of colours. I understand that this is a bit more of an impromptu change. I would have typically done a drawing for a live stream, but I am very excited to use these. So I thought I would try and use them with you guys, or at least like swatch them, and then we'll see what kind of goes from there. Keeps getting to do that. I don't know what this feels like, exercise when it's incredibly hot, which is very, very silly of me. Oh, how did you work out, Pleasure Nerd? Ah, I shook loads of marker pens. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, 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 shake. There we go. Have I missed another one? No, you've fallen. Okay. Oh, that's what messed me up before. My word, sneaky. sneaky little hobbitses. Yeah, exactly. Flame Plague Creator is, you know. Although saying that, my husband has been doing a lot of like racing sims with a steering wheel, and his arms are getting nice. They are. Like, whenever he flexes, I genuinely blush. He's got that like stealth muscle. Oh, I realized I'm going off and people in vertical can't see. Sorry about that, gang. So far, the kind of, I don't want to call them skin tone colors because to me they look like different brick colors, but I think that's because I've been looking at too many houses. Let's go on to the yellows. Yellow, is it me you're looking for? No. Oh, that's a very vibrant yellow. Look at that. For whatever reason, I've decided to place my light in the spot where the pens kind of block the light. So maybe if you don't fall over, are you going to behave? No. No, that was definitely a firm no from my light. Thanks. Well, we'll try again, shall we? You can see the cable. I don't want you guys to see the cable. This is meant to be seamless. It's meant to be just a beautiful beacon of light that you're unaware of the source. Anyway, right, we've done that yellow. I might refresh it a bit. There we go. Even though I've not done that anywhere else. New yellow. Oh, hello, Callie. It's lovely to see you. And fun fact, you come up as a different color now, which is lovely. But yeah, the yellow is luminous. Let's move it like that. And the light is very bright too, actually. Let me see if I can tweak that. Yeah, that'll do. Right. Now, the reason that Callie is a different colour is because they have very kindly joined my membership. At the moment, there is not much to gain. I am actually working on some emojis to add into the membership, and I am also wanting to make some membership only videos and possibly some streams. But yeah, I'm very impressed that they've managed to make the green match your profile picture, Callie. That's lovely. I like this progression of yellow to orange at the moment. That's fun. Not sure, and maybe it's just this paper, because this paper does feel quite smooth. Not sure how I feel about how it's looking, because you can see it's a little bit streaky. Maybe you can't. I can see it's streaky. The light is kind of, I'm going to pull this one out, messing me up a bit. But yeah, it's like, are you going to focus? Are you going to, yeah, so just a wee bit streaky. So I'm readjusting my ice pack to try and keep me cool, because it felt mean to be like, I must have the fan, even though that would ruin the audio. Oh, that colour, it has not come through very well. Frogs, they use their eyes for boba. Huh. I mean, the French use their legs for food, so I guess it's different strokes for different folks. One of those strokes being the frog. Right. Yes, okay, moving across. Hello, Ash. I'm wondering if the streakiness is because this is the first time they're being used, because I've noticed that in a lot of acrylic markers, sorry, again, readjusting the ice pack. For proof, my ice pack. I am trying to stay cool. And my hand is now wet. I got distracted by the ice pack. That was it. The acrylic markers, like the first time you kind of use them, it's a little bit streaky and weird. So I'm wondering if that's why all of this is so streaky. Huh. Have I done the same colour twice again? Let's go back to, because that should be more vibrant. That looks like it should be more vibrant. No, just the outside is a lying liar. Although it's nice, you can see the paint in the bottom of the pen. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'll do the the influencer thing. I'm not holding up to my face though, so I guess I'm not that much of an influencer. But there's like little bubbles in the top there. Nope, that's my hand you're focusing on. Also my hand. Anyway, you can see the paint in it. It's cool. I like when that happens. There's also like a little how much acrylic marker paint is in there. Yes, so these Ash Nature Lover. Acrylic markers are dead fun. If you're in a situation where you can't really paint, acrylic markers are great for having paint in an easy, accessible way. You can't mix colors the same way, but yeah, it's that. But I think that, yeah, the I don't know where I'm going with this sentence. Oh, that was juicy. I definitely shook you up. Okay. Look at you go with your lovely swamp green. Yeah, this light is not doing this any favors. Give me a moment. I'm just going to see if I turn this off. Is that better? That's actually a bit more like what I can see. Because I'm trying to be all aesthetic with them at the top. But I don't know if that's actually like helpful. What do you say, guys? Did you prefer it with the light or without the light? Apparently all the cables. Do you guys have any strong opinions or not so much? I can see there's business geese and cat discussions going on. So I have a sneaking suspicion you don't care, which is fine. Not caring is also a valid so that noise was me throwing the pen at myself. This is going oh so well. This is what happens when I am not as prepared as I should be. Let me go right down. Oh, that's one more. That's a bit more like what I can see. Well, they're saying that now everything is an orange tone on my screen, but it actually looks more accurate to you guys. But yeah, that one's still very damp. Pen, right. Forgot what I was doing for a moment. And for anyone just joining, I have just got these markers in the post today. So I am swatching them, seeing how they do. And then after the stream, I'm going to number all of these because I'm not going to remember. Oh. I feel like there's a lot of like good brick colours here. I can't really say that these strike me as super skin toned, which is interesting because normally you'll get a section that's all like skin toned, whereas this actually just has a variety of different browns. That's okay, Callie. There's a lot of people chatting away. And yeah, the flame play doctor or play creator. It's yeah. They look very like bricks from different regions, you know? I don't know. It's like red brick is not a brick that's local to where I live, which is really interesting. Like you'll see in new estates that they've like imported. This is that's like a neon yellow. That's going to be fun to use. Ah, yeah. So where I live, there's a lot of like sand colored brick, but I also live in a very clay area. Like the soil is just clay, which means that when it's this temperature, everything is cracking. Like the roads are cracking, the pavements are cracking, my garden is cracking. I am cracking because I am in fact a golem. That's a nice dark green. I like that dark green. It's good, like earthy dark green, you know? Ooh. Ash Nature Lover, they sent me them for free. I, at some point, am going to be set up with an affiliate link, so I guess it is sponsored. I have also been looking at MEEDEN for a while. I have a bunch of their other products for paint, so I've got like I've got loads of their paints and their, what are they called, like the palettes. So yeah, it's I should probably have marked this as sponsored. Bugger. I'm sorry. That's on me. I was just too excited to start swatching them. Whew. Well, I think these are supposed to be skin colours for the Goblin Court. Lovely, lovely greens. don't know, I feel like goblins could probably be any colour they want. Like if you want to be grey, green, purple, brick. Oh, sorry. It's not scrolling. At some point, I'm going to have to draw people, like draw you wonderful regulars by like vibes. Rather than like don't post photos of yourself in the community. I know a lot of you are quite young. You will hear me go on about this. Don't dock yourself in the community. But yeah, just kind of based on vibes, I think could be really fun. Whew. That sounds wonderful. I have actually seen that there are programs where you can set up like little, you can set up creatures and stuff, but I think it might be a Twitch only thing, but basically you can set up like little avatars in streams so that people can like get them to fight or hug or whatever, and they go along like the bottom of the screen like here and do things. I think that could be really fun. Oh, someone's birthday. Whose birthday is it? Kelly, you didn't tell me it was your happy birthday. That's so fun. I hope you have a wonderful birthday. I mean, it's been very hot. But yeah, no, you are. Oh, happy birthday. I don't know if I can do anything to like celebrate your birthday. This is annoying. Can't even put anything in the stupid chat. Ooh. Oh yeah, zoo when it's this hot is not fun. Sorry, I've fully got distracted by it being your birthday, Callie. I'm so happy. Ah, I hope you have a wonderful, cool evening. This is all I want to talk about now. I'm like, birthday, must talk birthday stuff. Oh, that's so sweet of you, Callie. If you were, I don't know how you could have let me know, but that's wonderful. Oh, I'm so glad you could pop by on your birthday. That's marvelous, and many more happy birthday to you. That's a weird way of articulating it. I normally articulate it as congratulations for surviving another trip round to the sun. May you survive many more. Oh, hello. Is it Corvidest? Corvidest. Lovely to see you. Don't mind the chat. The chat is a bit feral. Oh, lovely. See, now I am like, I really want to know what you got for your birthday, and it's just going to be pleasure nerd chats to Callie and the chat kind of thing. But like, if you got Lego for your birthday, that's such a solid gift. I love my husband gets Lego for birthday and Christmas, and I think it was our first anniversary, we went to a Lego shop together, and I got Wally, and I can't remember what he got. Oh, hello Bucky, hello Lenny. Yes, Callie, you must post pictures in the community tab so we can wish you all a happy birthday again. Oh, that's marvelous. That's so cool. Wally is the best. Wally is like so cute. He used to hold my post-it notes at my workplace. I would bring him into the office and then he'd sit on my desk. And then hot desking became a thing and I took him home and he's not really done anything since. But yeah, he used to hold pens for me and then I use them too much and I'm worried that it'll like break him. Right, let's try and get this to work properly. Oh, and at some point in hopefully the nearish future, I'll be able to set up like a little streaming studio because my husband and I will be hopefully buying and moving into a house, whereas at the moment we are just renting. So you might actually see more of my face. I don't know why I'm promising that because that genuinely terrifies me. But I'm trying to do more things that scare me and showing my face is one of the ones. But yeah, honestly, I swear hot desking is horrendous. It's so frustrating. And Lux, that sounds lovely. That's a solid type of video. I should do that more often. Of just an art dump. I think because of the heat, all right, I've not been making as much because when it gets real hot, I just get crabby. I don't know how, but today I'm not. And that's very strange because normally I get incredibly crabby in the heat. I become Mr. Krabs. No, I don't. I'm not that motivated by money. But I do get quite spiky is the way that I refer to it. Oh, someone's disappearing. Lovely seeing you, Flame Play Creator. I hope you have a marvelous evening or day. Oh, yes, and stay hydrated. Absolutely. That is the most important part of all of this. Make sure you drink lots and lots of water. I have today drunk the most I think I have in my life. I have drunk something like 6 pints of water. And by water, I mean squash. Callie. Oh, no. See, I've been kind of wanting to get back into watercolors. I've got them. In fact, I can literally lean over and grab them. I've got my watercolors here and I've been meaning to get back into it, but it's just so hot. Whoop. That was my ice pack. Oh, it's nice on my feet though. That's nice and cooling. We'll keep that there. Right, anyway. Ash Nature Lover, I hope you are in a cooler part of the world than where I am. Although saying that, I do love a good cup of tea. Today I had a Yorkshire tea and a matcha. Yes, Callie, go acquire water. You must be sustained. Oh, gosh. I swear, like sponge, what is it? Sorry, sponge squidge. Nope, it's Sponge K Squidge. I am very jealous of you. I am built for Britain 20 years ago when the maximum temperature was like 26. I am not built for these climates and I live down south and I hate it here. It's so hot. I hate it. I want rain. I want it to be rainy and I want it to be like a, you know, like I want it to be a British summer, which makes me feel like such a like summer Grinch, because I don't want it to be as hot as it is. I want what I want. This is going to be a bit of a rant from me. I want good pub garden in the evening weather, you know, where it's like it's just teetering on needing a light jacket. That's what I want for summertime. Not this, I feel like the skin is melting off of my bones kind of weather. Because then I just eat ice cream and lollies to try and cool myself down because I have to. It's not my fault, it's so hot. And then whilst I'm trying to lose weight for a surgery, I'm just being too hot. And that's not on me. I've just realised how this is organised. Oh well, doesn't matter. We're fine. Anyway, sorry, let me have a quick check at the comments because I'm having so much fun. Ooh, that sounds lovely. I'm trying to figure out how to do washes and like underpainting and stuff. It's something that I'm really wanting to get more into. And also Sponge, I actually have an account which is called Once Upon a Time. God, I'm only bringing this up because I'm seeing My Chemical Romance on Saturday and I want to do some art to like show it off. But when I was big into that and like my username on everything was XX, but like small x, big X, little crazy person, giant X, little x. So give you an idea of what kind of pick-me girl I was as a kid. But yeah, it's crazy. Lux has said they've never tried a tea that you like. Do you know what? Tea is not for everyone. I don't like coffee. And I only got into tea because I tried some Swedish tea and then that just blossomed into liking all tea. But I don't, it's really fun. I don't really like fruit teas because I'd rather have squash or diluting juice, as my mum calls it. And random queer, I cannot stress how jealous I am of people with air conditioning units because I have a fan and a dream that the weather will cool down. I am so hot. But yeah, I get Sponge. I completely understand that. I felt the same way for a very, very long time. Callie, you are a PG tits? Oh, I thought so highly of you. I'm a Yorkshire girly. You cannot separate me from my Yorkshire tea. I genuinely take some with me wherever I go, just in case people don't have it. But yeah, it's about 30. Let me see my phone. Sorry, I will keep shaking this. This is going to be the most shaken up of all of them. I'm trying to catch up with the chat because I keep bloody talking. Shake, shake, shake. So today was 33 here. And Thursday, I think, is going to be 35. It's insane. Degrees Celsius, by the way. And random quote, that is actually an adorable one. But yeah, only have a fan because I'm British. I'm a fan, and currently I have an ice pack that I keep moving about my body. So at the moment I'm sitting with it on, but for a while, for most of this stream, I had the ice pack on my lower back. You know what? You are forgiven. You're forgiven for liking PG tips if it's a nostalgic thing. My mum hates Yorkshire tea. She absolutely hates it. I think she says it's too strong, and it's really, really funny to me. Because I grew up, do you know what I should have done with all of the others? Just shaken them for longer, clearly. I'm gonna I'm going to let you in on a little secret, guys. I'm probably going to fix this after this stream because I've realised I've royally messed it up. But yeah, my mum says that Yorkshire tea is too strong and she hates it. I do not know how we are related in that way. But yeah, so I have a very, very small supply of like weaker tea for when my mum comes over. That she tends to, I've got a lot of like specialty teas. So I've got a lot of Red Bush or Rubios tea, which are like flavoured teas as well. But the Red Bush is like naturally caffeine. I cannot believe I'm going into so much detail about tea. Anyway, I've got Red Bush tea that is like rhubarb and custard flavoured, and it's so good. I had one which was like raspberry and rhubarb flavoured, equally good. I've got Snowball, which is like chocolate and coconut. I've got all sorts. I genuinely have a spreadsheet of my teas because I have so many. I've got a whole bunch of matcha teas, like flavoured and unflavoured matcha teas. They're great. Love a good tea. A project that I've been wanting to do for a while is like making a cup of tea, filming it, and then drawing something by what the taste inspires me. Like that grammar, I grammar good. I want to draw what the taste of the tea. That still isn't how that sentence should go. I will then be inspired by the taste of the tea and draw that as like a character. But I am yet to do that because that requires a lot of planning, and I have over 35 types of tea. So that's a lot of dedication to tea. And I don't know. I think you guys might get fed up seeing as I am talking so much about how I am talking about tea already. But I mean, if you guys are interested, I could maybe make a series out of it, or like if it's just Callie, I might do a members only where I just drink tea and chat and draw. But yeah, it's lovely. But yeah, the weather here is dense. I think I saw someone online describe it best as it's like the air that comes out the back of a bus at the moment, and that's just how it is across the whole of the UK. I say whole of the UK, certainly the south. I think squidge, not squidge, what? Sponge, squidge. I guess you've got squidge in your name. You know what? You're squidge now. I'm so sorry. But Squidge was saying that up north is not as stifling, and I would like to live with you right now. I'm so hot. I've heard that the Swedish are pretty good with tea and coffee as well, because they've got fika, which is like almost like an afternoon tea, but you can also have it like a brunchy afternoon tea thing. I'm talking about it vaguely like, oh, I don't know what it is. My husband's family is Swedish. I know very well what fika is. I'm just not very good at describing it. But apparently, my experience of the Swedes is that they are really into their coffee, like really into it, like similar to sort of the Italians, which is really interesting to me. Because I wouldn't have thought of that. But it's like, I don't know, my experience of Scotland is the west coast of Scotland, and like Edinburgh, because my mum grew up around Edinburgh, but a lot of my family is from the west coast, like around Largs and Greenock and stuff. And my experience is that really hard-looking men really hard-looking men go topless in the winter and eat ice cream, and that is my experience of Scottish men. which I don't know, that feels like a good impression to me. I'm happy with that. Oh my gosh, Raymond. That is perfect. Why can't that weather be where I am right now? Ashley, these are an acrylic marker. So these are acrylic paint in markers. Just like normal pens are these ones. I think these are a fine point pen. But yeah, if you see me using markers, they will either be an acrylic marker like this. So if they're very opaque, it's an acrylic marker. If it's quite like you can see the texture of the paper underneath or the sketch underneath, that is an alcohol marker. I saw this awful video. It was such a engagement. It really wound me up. But like an engagement bait kind of thing. But basically this person had been like, oh, which pen is better? And they used a alcohol marker and an acrylic marker, and they are two different pens, and claimed that one was cheap and one was expensive, and it's just like bullshit. Excuse my French. Sorry for anyone who's French in the comments. Sorry, Bucky, you are in. you have jumped into a room apparently of Brits and Europeans. So I don't know what it is in Fahrenheit. I keep hearing Fahrenheit being referred to as freedom units, but I only know Celsius. So hot. It's very hot and it's very humid. Oh, right. I'm having so much fun doing this on stream rather than doing it by myself. This is great. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I'm having a whale of a time. Shake, 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 shake. Here we go. Nope. Yes. More shaking. Hello, Dragon Fruit. Lovely to see you. I hope you're well. Sorry, Lux. It seems like we're now all bullying you for your freedom units. I just found Fahrenheit being referred to as freedom units very funny because they're both F. Shake, 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 shake. I feel sorry for anyone who comes across the stream where it's just me shaking. Not even like throwing ass. Like that's at least an entertaining form of shaking. This is just... Fortunately, none of you can smell me right now, so... Now, not to get too political, but I have also seen that Binface is going to be running against Nigel Farage in Clacton-on-Sea. And I also saw a statement from Parliament saying that if Count Binface wins, he cannot wear his garb. He can't wear his space suit in Parliament. So yeah. And Rachel Reeves, who you know, everyone knows that this is a farce for Mr. Farage to try and get out of accountability for his illegal actions. But Rachel Reeves was saying, like, if he wants to argue with a man who wears a bin on his face, he can do. Like, if he wants to waste his time doing that, off he goes. But I'm really genuinely surprised. I'm not that surprised, actually, But Nigel Farage has successfully managed to unite UK politics against him. And they even got, what was it? It's not reform because he's reform. It's like, it's something. Remain, something like that. I don't care. They're a far right party. Oh, yes, sorry. Did you? Okay, so this is just as real as the lettuce was. So for those who are not familiar, what has happened, and I cannot believe I'm talking about this on a art channel because I am so into politics. I try not to bring it into my art because I actually really care about it and I really care about my country. But basically, Nigel Farage has resigned. You might hear me calling him Nigel Farage instead of Farage, and it's because he truly wants to be so English, and yet he has a foreign sounding name and insists on people calling him it with the accent. So I figured I'd just call him Farage because that is how it's spelt. And if he's not going to treat immigrants with respect, I'm not going to respect his name. So anyway, Farage is being caught out in a tiny bit of fraud. He did not disclose a £5 million donation. We're not going to call it a bribe, even though that's what it is, in my opinion. So he had this £5 million donation from a convicted criminal for cryptocurrency, like a cryptocurrency thing. And then, surprise, surprise, he gets into Parliament and starts trying to do more things with crypto, like trying to bring in more legislation to deregulate it and make it more like commonplace. I cannot remember which newspaper it was, but a newspaper got wind of it and started running stories and an investigation. And that has led to a parliamentary inquiry, I believe. That or the parliamentary inquiry happened ahead of time. Anyway, there is now an inquiry ongoing into Mr. Farage's affairs, we'll call it. And it turns out that he's not been declaring things. Naughty boy. So he's not declared that he's been staying for free at some of his mates' multi-million-pound houses. He's not been declaring a whole bunch of things. He's also earning, I want to say, like 2 million from some kind of gold marketing campaign that he's got. And that's his second job. He also has never opened what's known as a surgery, which is when you meet your like MP and talk about all the issues. He's never actually had a surgery at Clacton-on-Sea. So being investigated, marvelous. Sky put a microphone in his face at the airport and asked him a bunch of questions, and he has a bit of a meltdown. He then goes and announces that he's going to make a speech. And I was hoping and praying he would be resigning for good. Unfortunately for me, he did resign, which is great. Love that for him. What a good boy. This is why I don't talk about politics. I get really excited to rag on them. So yeah, good old boy, Nige. Good old pal, buddy old pal, Nige, decides that he's going to resign. And then he decides that, actually, I've changed my mind and I want to run again. And what that means is, so when you resign, you resign. Because he now wants to run again, it has to go through what's known as a by-election. So it's like a mini election for that area. And they will have to decide who their new MP is. And for some stupid reason, which can only be fraud and avoiding consequences, Farage is running again. So he's resigned, and now he wants to run for the same party, for the same position that he just resigned from. And he's claiming that he's sticking two fingers up at the establishment, like he's not the establishment, like he's not privately educated, like he wasn't a banker. Like, oh, sorry, I do not like this man, if you could not tell. So he has obviously called for this by-election, and everyone's annoyed because it's a lot of money to do a by-election, especially if you have done this to just waste money. The main UK parties, so we have Labour, the Tories, or also known as the Conservatives. We've got the Liberal Democrats, also known as the Lib Dems. We've got the Green Party, and then we've got another right-wing party that I cannot remember the name of, but it begins with RE. Cannot remember it, and I do not care. I feel like they're in the same league as the EDL, which is the English Defence League. So all of those parties turn round and are like, yeah, we're not running a candidate because we know this is a farce. In the UK, we have this fabulous tradition of, in areas where it's essentially like where people know what the result is going to be. So, for example, in Huntingdonshire is very conservative. It was the constituency of a prime minister called John Major. And because it's like this Tory stronghold, there was a party called the Monster Raving Loony Party, and it's essentially like a joke party. I am so sorry. I've realized I'm just like rambling on about UK politics. It's okay. No one seems to be super mad at me for it. Great. So, although I am hemorrhaging people, but that's okay. Where was it? So UK politics. Oh yeah, so the Monster Raving Loony Party. So the Monster Raving Loony Party are just this joke party. And in the event that they win, they basically rescind. They basically back off, and they're like, oh, well, clearly I am not loony enough to properly represent my party. So I will have to step back, and the next candidate, the next runner-up will have to win. But they've got policies like you have to sell socks in threes because you'll always lose one. And to fight global warming, they're going to put air conditioning units on the outside of houses to help cool down the air. Just, yeah, silly things, which are delightful. So with this Clacton-on-Sea election, there is a fella who I believe wrote on the TV show The Thick of It. If you're interested in UK politics, apparently it's a really accurate representation of what the behind the scenes of the Blair government was like. And it's the one with, I've forgotten his name. The character's name is Malcolm Tucker. And he played Doctor Who for a while, and for a bit on Tumblr and stuff, there was a meme that when he was going to become the Doctor, he'd be doing things like fuckety bye. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. No, difficult lemon difficult. So yeah. Oh, sorry, the estimator. I am in the UK. But yeah, so Binface is like this joke candidate. He wears a black cape. He's got a bin on his head with a hole cut out, and he's just kind of he's a protest vote basically, and he's run in lots of different places. He doesn't get a lot of votes. he runs on some silly things like he wants to nationalize Adele. And because for the BBC has this policy where all candidates get equal airtime, and because of that, Count Binface has been on a lot of morning shows and a lot of politics shows, and they're going like, well, what makes you what's your appeal to the voters in Clacton-on-Sea? And he'll be saying stuff like, I'm not Farage. He's just it's a delight to watch. If you are remotely interested in the weirdness that is UK politics and our odd sense of humour, I really recommend looking into it because it's very funny. Because basically, Clacton-on-Sea, again, Farage hasn't actually been there, really. He's never run a surgery. He's an absent MP, basically. He's just running off around the world doing whatever he wants and spouting awful, hateful things. So, yeah, he's probably going to win. The thing is, when Nigel Farage wins, his investigation will be restarted. So he's doing this to avoid being investigated. When he goes back in, he will be the investigation will continue. It won't shut off because he left Parliament. It will restart again. So yeah, he's very weird. Oh yeah, I definitely wouldn't recommend doing that. That's yeah, very odd. But at some point I want to draw Binface because it feels like this is on par with Liz Truss being like not outlasting a lettuce. So yeah, I feel like this chat has just been I'm so sorry for my lovely American or my viewers from other countries. This has been me chatting with fellow British people in the chat to be like, it's really weird at the moment, isn't it? And it's really hot. This is awful. Our country's on fire, literally and figuratively. But yeah, I really would love to talk about this so much more. I'm very aware that I don't particularly want to share. I just don't want to open myself up for attacks, if I'm being really blunt. Right, we've been streaming for an hour and all I've done is that. Do you guys want to hang out and chat whilst I number them, or do you want to move on? Because I think this drawing is going to take me a substantial amount of time, and I want to do it on stream with you guys. Yeah, we've been here for an hour, gang. You know what? I'm going to pop it as a poll. And we shall see, because it's 9:30, so I don't want to keep you guys up longer than I should. In fact, I'll pop that here so you can enjoy the visual whilst I type. Drawing. Wow, I do have work tomorrow, but I also don't tend to go to sleep until much later. But yeah, this is, ma'am, it's your birthday. You keep your, thank you very much. I really appreciate, ma'am, mom, madam, mom. You are very, very sweet. It's your birthday. I don't know. I want to do something to celebrate, but I don't know what. Do you know what? That is a very solid. Yes, it's a birthday stream. Yes, Viridian. Yeah, it's Callie's birthday. We are celebrating. Whew. I actually think it might be a better timing for Callie's chibi. Wait, is that from the... Right, I'm pulling up my phone, so sorry about this, gang. I should get something that does something whilst I find things. Okay, let's no one needs to see my watch history and how I'm trying to swat up on My Chemical Romance to make sure I remember all the words. Community, right? Do it with you guys here. Max, that was you. Aww. If I'd known it was your mum, I would have. But yes, lots of people. Happy birthday, Callie. Right. I think the consensus is very much that I keep going. Are there only 3 of you have voted? So the way that you vote in this is by typing 1 or 2. So, whew, 5 hours of geography. Right. Sorry, I got distracted, and I'm actually really scared I accidentally. Haha. Also, you get to see how terrible my handwriting is. God, look, you're so skilled. And Leafy is adorable. Sorry, I'm now going through. I'm just going through. Callie, let me find Hugh. Oh, that's so cute. Right. You know what? We are. I shall stop le poll. I am staying. So I could also draw Callie's lovely little chibi. Actually, I'm going to put this up to you, Callie. Do you want me to draw your lovely chibi on stream? And I'll have my phone here, so you get credit, and I'll make sure to tag you. Or do you want me to do this one? Because I can do this later in the week. I'm probably going to be streaming on Friday after work, because I will not be able to stream on Sunday this week. So let me know. I absolutely cannot let this go. Everyone's so skilled. You bastards. Like, how dare you be so incredible? It's just, I'm supposed to be the one that shines. I am teasing. Let me see if I can save that. Doesn't seem to let me. I'm going to screenshot it. Right, Callie, decision time. Right, we're going to do a new poll. There's a joke in the options, and I'll explain it. Oh, I didn't actually put the poll up. Again, it's the same as before. 1 for the Blue Peter special, which I call anything that's pre-prepared, because the joke was that whenever you whenever they did a craft project, they'd start doing something and then they'd pull out this beautiful piece and say, this is one I prepared earlier. So that's my Blue Peter special drawing. Or we've got the wonderful Callie's lovely chibi for 2. Yeah. I feel like it's a very British term for it. Let's see, even you want it. C Champ, excellent. Lenny, excellent. I'm just happy people are doing it. So if I give you guys sort of a couple of extra minutes more to pick, and then I realised I'm not doing it very well on the. There we go. You can't really. Let me try and zoom. Hello, Spaz222. Thank you for joining. Hope you have a lovely time. Callie, it's your birthday. This is the only way I get to wish you a happy birthday. Okay. 2 more minutes. Yeah, it's a fantastic name, isn't it? Whew. Do you know what, gang? I think I might need to get a drink because I'm getting quite hot. So I'm going to try and do a thing. And if it goes terribly wrong, sorry. Right. Can I? Yes, okay. So I'm going to pop a quick break on. And then I will put some music on too as I run into the sunset. Right. Can I? How do you play? Oh, wait, there. Sorry. I'm just going to hit loop and have some lovely music. Mute. I am back. I need to figure out how to undo this. Here we go. As you can see, my lovely beverage. Should have taken that sip before. Pardon me. Bye, Lux. It's lovely to see you. And lovely, lovely paint water, yes. The paint water is beautiful. It's delicious and it tastes exactly like Vimto. Marvelous. Okay. So, looks like Hallie's drawing has won, but I will be streaming this at another point. Let me find the poll. Stop the poll. Polling has ended. Excellent. Okay. Well, I don't know if I've done it quite like this before. Busy just showing you my friends' stuff. Maybe I shouldn't do that. This is when it's like, oh yes, your bank details. Not gonna catch me on that twice. So, oh, I love little chibies. So whilst we're doing this, Callie, what colour would you like your little adorable goblin to be? What skin tone and what kind of you're being assaulted by moths? what kind of colour? Got a cute little button nose. Oh, random queer. That sounds quite fun. I'm not gonna lie. Potato sack and is green. Excellent. Good to know. I've apparently made her much more cartoony than you made her, and I'm sorry. Because I feel like she'll have like cute little chubby cheeks too. Like really happy. That looks mildly evil. That's not what I intended. Or is it? Da da da. I didn't use the so I've now actually got favorites when it comes to my erasable pencils. My favorites are the Helix ones because they rub out so easily. I'm just thinking like, how do I want to do this? Smuggling coins into the bank account. That, you know what, that tracks. I feel like the mouth isn't quite. This is why I don't usually do this part on camera, because it's a lot of rubbing out and then going back in. Yeah. And like a little... Nope, don't like that. Apparently I've made yours like a little baby. I don't know how I've done that, but yeah. See, the Helix ones have won me over, and they're so much cheaper. Like, come on now. I'm just gonna have a big old pile of money. We'll make it so there's a little slit, lots of coins on the floor like that. I'm not gonna lie, I prefer yours at this point. I'm gonna do you throwing some coins in the air. My algorithm has decided that apparently I want some kind of nostalgia, and it's talking about like the Queen's nose and I can't remember what it's called, but King Stupid with Devil Finger. Hi, Dad. Yeah, I'm not drawing Finley yet. Oh, yes. You can absolutely. I encourage you, if you want to. If you're not comfortable with it, don't feel like you have to. But I definitely encourage you to do that. Yeah, Devil Finger and Cowbite, and Marcus Brigstock, the guy who did it. But I'm trying to figure out what kind of mouth. Like, do I do a cute little, or like a little? I feel like this is a big grin kind of thing, though. Like, maybe not quite that big. Maybe I just don't like the eraser. Oh, I don't have any others. Okay, well, gotta commit. Oh, yes, do that. Why am I not drawing Finley Dog? Because I'll do that at another time. For those who are not aware, that is my dad. Sometimes he comes in under different accounts because my dad follows me on all of his accounts. Oh, that's why it's not working. I think I needed to... Nope, I don't like that either. Right. Smiley, smiley, smiley. I'm going to have to change my passcode after this. Just so everyone knows, Finley is my parents' dog. And they've been asking me to draw their dog since they got him. He is an incredibly handsome boy, though. Like, in their defense, he is rather marvelous. I think I've made that arm a little bit too big. Hands be like that. think I made that sack just a little bit too big, so we can't see your lovely sack dress like that. No. The arms are always tricky. It's trying to get that like exaggerated gesture. I think we'll make the slice higher up. So you got like, so I'm in the process of rolling away. I've also squished it too high up, so we'll figure it out. It will be fine. So I'm thinking this green here is a good kind of goblin-y green, and then we can go. Would you like a yes, he picked it on purpose. Callie, would you like a more like yellowy green, or like a greenery green, or like a bluey green? What shade of green would you like? A football. You're such a good dad. So yellowy green, or like a greeny green, although that looks quite yellow on that screen. Like the mossy, like that one. That one. I'm just waiting for a yes. I'm sorry. Yeah, so my dad, ever since I said, oh yeah, the football's doing really well for like algorithms and stuff, but I hate football, my dad has not shut up about football to me. So if you see someone Viridian, isn't Viridian a green as well? Let me get that in the screen. But I might shake this up a bit more. Now, what colour hair would you like, Callie? Oh, this is a good goblin colour. Excellent choice. Yes, and yes, this is also my dad. Dad, people are figuring out who you are. I'm gonna be on to you when you leave mean comments to me. I'm thinking like a nice kind of dark green, I think could work really well. Oh, and arms. I don't know why, apparently I decided not to. Oh, that second layer is much nicer than the first layer. Yes, excellent. Right, I'm gonna put that back in. Because I'm thinking this one here You do whatever you want. Oh, I really like this dark green. Now, Callie, could you remind me, have you emailed me before? Because I feel like we've had a discussion about accents, and I just want to try and remember if that was you or someone else. You have. Marvelous. I have something I would like to ask you off stream. Nothing terrible, don't worry. It's not like going to the principal's office or, you know, head teachers as we have here in the UK. Oh, that's not fun, Sebastien. I'm sorry about that. Callie not in trouble. Promise Callie not in trouble. Sorry, I've just gone quiet, and that's not that's not good stream etiquette. I'm just here like focusing. Yes, yes. You do not have a ridiculous farmer accent. I love your accent. It's gorgeous. Sent to the head goblin. I love that. I'm gonna have to do this layer again because I don't think that that's done very well. And what kind of shoes are you wearing, Callie? The important questions, I know. If anyone has suggestions, feel free to ask. I didn't intend for this to be that kind of stream, but doing some lovely gold coins. Pardon me. So there was discussions about old brown ones. Perfect. Dragon fruit. You have to. Oh, thank you so much, you Sea Champ 4. I really appreciate it. Have a wonderful evening, you gorgeous, gorgeous goblin. And dragon fruit. Ask the chat. They're very good. Have a good sleep, Dad. I love you. I'm such a dork. We'll go for the bold one for that. Oh, that looks good. I like that. So what's the time? We're coming up to just past 10 o'clock here in the UK. So I have a hard stop at 11 because, oh no, it's about 10 to 11 because one of my lights is going to turn off. I will be plunged into darkness. I don't quite want that to happen on stream. Oh, Alfred. Yeah. Goblins will be fun. Sorry, random queer. I just saw Alfred de Butler. I watched as I was I work from home at the moment. I was watching Lego Batman in the background because I need joy. Joy. Right. So the shadows are there. Have some fun with. Okay. I think you need more shaking. No. Yeah, absolutely. No! I don't want to do it. I watched this incredible like YouTube video essay about I cannot remember the creator. I feel terrible. About how Lego Batman got the Joker and Batman relationship right and how much they love it. And yeah, it's delightful. I love it. It's so fun. That is a solid. I had a period of time, and again, this goes to my interest in politics. I have watched West Wing season 1 to season 4 about 16 times, give or take, because it used to be my comfort show. Just a casual amount, you know. But yeah, I watched it a lot. I don't know if that's the right, because I feel like that's more. I think that's a better colour for up there, to be honest. Brightens everything up a bit more. Do I want this? Don't mind me, gang. I am trying to decide if I want that to be the sack colour. I think I do. I've got very into apparently drawing this one sack. But yeah, love West Wing. It is such a optimistic view of how humanity and politics should be, but is not. Oh no. Oh, Squidge, yeah, it's good. I recommend it. It will make you wish for a better time with better politicians, though. So bear that in mind. But it's also got some absolutely outstanding actors in it. And you're going to fall in love with Martin Sheen. He's just phenomenal. I want the background to be blue. I think blue would work. Ooh. I would love to see what people's comfort. Oh, She-Ra. Yeah, that's a solid. Is that the animated series or the other one? Can't remember what the other one is. That's a failure on me. Another, I know that this is going to sound weird to people, but another comfort show of mine was The Bear. Because once I'd watched it once and knew that everything was going to be okay, I was like, oh, this show is wonderful. Like, it's stressful and stuff, but like, it's going to be okay in the end. And that's what matters. Do you know what I should have done? I should have done the background first. But we live and learn. I should have done the lots of shouldas right now. So I'm focusing so I don't mess up the coins. Which is why I'm not talking as much. But yeah, I found The Bear really relaxing for a while. I like The Pit. The Pit has become a comfort show of mine. Honestly, anything where people are like generally quite competent, I find incredibly calming, because what I cannot stand is when things go belly up due to like miscommunication or like I loved Grey's Anatomy when I was younger, and now I'm like, they're just being ridiculous. I just want everyone to behave and do their jobs. Like, I quite like police procedurals, because then I get to like just watch essentially monster of the weeks. Yeah, The Pit is great. My favorite miscommunication joke is the there's like one in Winnie the Pooh, and it's with Rabbit and Winnie the Pooh and Piglet, and they're trying to get out of a hole, and Rabbit is giving Piglet instructions and Piglet is misunderstanding them. I have not watched Grey's Anatomy since McDreamy died. Oh, that's marvellous. That one's great. Oh, another show that I really, really enjoyed was Our Flag Means Death. I absolutely adored that show, and I was gutted when they cancelled it, because it felt like they just needed one more season, and then I think they could have wrapped everything up. Season 2 is pretty fun. It's different, but I did really like the first one. The second season felt rushed to me, I think, is probably the issue. I would have liked them to flesh out some things a bit more, But the impression that I got was that they knew they weren't going to be given a like a third season, so they were trying to wrap up as many kind of loose ends as possible, which is a shame. Oh, interesting. That makes sense. I really liked Three Pines actually. So something that I've got into recently is watching. So I watched Three Pines, thought it was incredible. Found out there was no season 2. Was like, what? So I found out it was based on books. So I have subsequently been listening to the audiobooks of that, and that has been wonderful. I've really enjoyed that. I might have to neaten this off. Neaten this off? Oh, that's a bad sentence. Ooh. Finish this off is also not not a great way to finish that sentence. Neaten this up is what I had intended to say. Something I do wish that I had paid more attention to at school was English, because my day job, I do a lot of like writing and rewriting and stuff for websites, and I just kind of wish that I knew more about formal sentence structure, because I've kind of been going about it based on vibes, and I seem to be doing a good job, despite not having a English or journalism or communication degree, unlike many of my colleagues. But in my defense, it was beginning to look like my corporate life was going to be in project management. Little insight into me and the skill sets that I have. I am surprisingly good at pestering other people into doing things. That's not the right colour. No, I layered the colour, didn't I? And this is what you get when you forget. Right. And then Gally, you're so cute. Look at you. So cute. Can't remember the other colour I combined it with. I think it was this one. My day job, I rewrite information to make it accessible to the general public. I yeah, like take very complex information and I rewrite it to be, it's still complicated information, but I rewrite it to be easier to understand. And I do a lot around accessibility. So a lot of my time is spent focusing on how to make things friendly, how to make them as dyslexic friendly as possible, ways to structure sentences in to avoid like what I call logic holes. I don't know what they're actually called, but it's that thing where, like, you know, if there's a workshop and you're reading about all these different workshops, and if one of them specifies that they are free, the implication is that all of the others aren't. and I want to avoid that kind of thing and make things as clear as possible. So that is my job outside of work. No, Art Voracious, some of them have not been showing, but I have, like, I saw your comment about The Mentalist. Actually, I didn't see it. I've just scrolled up and seen it, but I saw some way back. I think maybe some of your comments just haven't been coming through. Art Voracious, you take that back. You take that back right now. You are not. No one is background characters. You are marvelous. You are loved. You take that back. Oh, Callie, that's tough with the small screen. Hopefully this will look okay. Yeah, I've just gone over that. Shouldn't have done that. Oh well. I feel like maybe the one at the front should have been the lighter one. Maybe we'll fix that. And by maybe, I mean I'm fixing that right now. Oh, that's a bit wet. No. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, Callie. That's so there are two live streams. So if you're in the vertical live stream, unfortunately you only get the chat from the vertical live stream. If you're in the horizontal chat, you'll only get it from the horizontal one. I get to see both because I am greedy. And what I should be doing is like highlighting them. I wonder if I can do it so it shows up for all of you. Let me try that. There you go. We'll try it that way. Because I'm not recording this any other way, so it'll be fine. I think I picked the wrong color. Oops. Yeah, that's better. A bit more like it. That, and then I'll go over again like a dark, maybe a richer brown. I always find it funny when people are like, how do you get the color right first time? I do not. I edit that part out. because it's not as interesting seeing someone being like, "Ah, yes, I have colored this same section 7 times because I didn't quite get it right." Okay, so I want this one to be this darker. There we go. Quick, quick, quick. That'll have to do. Oh, sorry. Realized I've been yes, exactly. Oh, it's too small for you to read. Let's try and make it. Nope. Nope, I've just made it big for me. How can I make this chat big? Tall, wide. How about that? Welcome back, Random Queer. We've been here a while. By the way, gang, we're coming up to 2 hours. Can I move where the chat is located? Yeah. Hello, bird lady. Lovely to see you. Yeah, for ages we've only been going 10 minutes. I'm a lying liar. Right, let's actually a couple of bits where I just want to and this one. I'm just gonna. So what I'm doing here is I'm just blocking out because some of this is just a little bit lighter than I want it to be. So I shall start. Oh, that sounds perfect. I'm glad you have fun with the art fight. I saw the is it Sava? I want to say Christian. I think I'm losing track of things. Sorry, I'm now apparently concentrating so hard that I cannot possibly talk. I'm gonna go for a slightly, that was a satisfying pop, slightly smaller. I'm gonna bring it over. There we go. Go for 0.3. Raymond, you have to, yes. Sava, yes. Scott Christian Sava, thank you so much. I felt like I had the elements right, but not all of them. What on earth was that? That's my best circle. I don't know how I managed that. Have a lovely sleep, Lenny. It's been wonderful to see you. That's so cool. I've never really been able to, like, I get worried about the whole focusing on it too much and then worrying I'll get all upset if I'm not popular. So I just don't. I save my sanity and I just don't take part. But maybe I should do an art fight and just put some goblins in there. Yeah. Sorry, this has now got boring because I'm like, how do I do this bit? By focusing in. And then the little sacks in the background. And then another sack, a large sack. Yes. Nom nom nom. That's really exciting. I'm really happy for you. Do you know what, Callie? That's an excellent explanation, and that is exactly how I will be taking this going forward. They are not poorly drawn, they are slightly chewed. Right, okay, and I'm just going to do cute little nose. There we go. Oh, that's a bit higher than I had. Perfect. Oops. Right, I might have to end the stream soon. I can feel my body being like, we're done. You need to go to bed. And by bed, I mean just like not do anything for a bit. And it's nothing against you guys. I can hear it making noises. So I'm hoping they're not coming up on stream. This might have to be something that I finish off stream, but I will share in the community because this has been really fun. Oh, sorry. Have I been eating the microphone? I'm so sorry, gang. I've got very quiet, which is usually an indicator that I'm very tired. But I have had an absolute blast with you all. I'm gonna go for a slightly thinner pen on this. Right, let's see how the white fares. I think the thing is with our lovely goblins is whilst we are feral, we're not unreasonable, and there's a lot of care. I'm not sure I like this white. Maybe I'll warm up to it the more I use it. I thought I would like it more. Okay, let's compare that to my normal one. Down below there. Yeah, see, I much prefer. A bit overboard there, which is kind of rude of the pen, but my hope is that with this white, what I can do is I can go over it with like a lighter green. Get little teethies. Right. I am actually, this is going to be a bit abrupt and I'm sorry. I think I'm going to call it there, but I do want to finish this. I might have to do it off stream, but I will show you guys afterwards. Yeah, teeths. Oh, Lumi the Moth. Lovely to see you. And also hard agree. But I've had a really fun time. Thank you guys so much. I realized I am not being as entertaining as I was like an hour ago. I think I'm tired, which is why. But I think I'm gonna play around with this off stream because I like where this is going, but I think I can tweak it a bit more. But in the meantime, next, one moment, I'm just gonna put a business card so that I don't mess things up. So next session we'll be coloring this one in, which given that that's what it was, but we'll be coloring this one in using the acrylic markers, so that will be really fun next session. I am planning to gussy this one up a little bit more, make it a little bit more even. But again, happy birthday, Callie. I hope you have a marvelous day and night. Thank you for joining me on our lovely call. And yeah, I will put in the community when I will be streaming. I think it will be Friday, if I'm being completely honest. So I'll hopefully see you in a couple of days. Have a fabulous evening. Have a fabulous week. I love you all so very much. Keep creating. And I guess this is a weird call to action, but if you want to make a goblin or your little goblin sona or whatever, please, please, please put it in the community, because I love seeing them. I cannot stress how much I love seeing your art. It makes me so happy. And also, I'm not gonna lie, a little bit envious. You guys are so creative and wonderful and so skilled. So yeah, have a absolutely marvelous day, evening, and have a good one. Love you. Bye bye bye. Be careful of the paint water. That's a very good sign off. I might have to steal that, Viridian.